I was bored one day and I was just editing shiny Pokemon, and then I realized I can use this for a video. So here we are. I'm gonna show you some shiny Pokemon I changed because I thought they looked better than the original shinies. And you might disagree with me in this case, and that's perfectly fine. You know how it goes. Opinions, this and that. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. Let's just get right into it, man. I think Clodsire is a pretty good Pokemon. To be honest, I was more so hoping for a fucking Paldean Quagsire, but hey man, at least we got this. He's cute, he's likable. I think that's all we need. But if there's one thing I don't like, is the shiny. I'm sorry, man. I just think the gray bluish tint is boring as fuck, man. To be honest, I was more so hoping for this. Honestly, I was just expecting them to give him the Quagsire colors, and I think it looks way better on him. To be honest, I think all the shinies from different forms and different evolutions should just reference the previous ones. The Galarian birds, those shinies look great. I love all of them. That's what all shinies should be when it comes to new evolutions and new forms. But that's just me, to be honest. And yeah, man, I just think this one looks way better. The way this video will be structured is I won't dwell too long on all the shinies I made and all the shinies that already exist, because what's there to explain? It's just a Pokemon with a different fucking color. Anyway, if you ask me, I think that the face of Ghost-type Pokemon should deserve a better shiny, because what it looks like right now, this is not the shiny form, this is the normal one. This is the shiny form, do you see what I mean? So instead of what we got, I created this. I think this looks way better. Pretty dark color with shining eyes. I think that always looks great. And I just thought, why not give it to Gengar? I tried some other colors with the eyes, but I think green fitted the best. He deserves better. What the fuck is a shiny? It's so ugly. It's just a normal Gengar. And what I don't understand is that Mega Gengar is white. Both Mega Gengar. Next up is a pretty recent one, and that is Hisuian Voltorb. Hisuian Voltorb is referencing an Ultra Ball, and I think because of the eyebrows they could have gone, you know, a step further. So what I did, pretty simple, I just changed the fucking eyebrow to yellow, and in my opinion this looks way fucking better, you know what I mean? It actually looks like an Ultra Ball now, sort of, you know what I mean? It's just the reference, you know, like putting a little more effort into it. And in case they wanted to do the Great Ball again, this is something I expected the shiny to be, and that is the blue with the red eyebrow, you know, for the fucking weird red shits. And I'm not saying the original shiny is bad, I just wanted them to go a little further, you know what I mean? Mewtwo is such a sick Pokemon in my opinion, and that's why it sucks that his shiny looks like this. But what I honestly wanted when I first found out about shinies is his shiny to look like Mew. So I did that here. Instead of the green, I made it look like Mew. Well, not exactly, because his eye isn't blue, and I made it still white, but Mew didn't have another color on his body, so I guess it makes sense here. It's kind of like inverting the colors, but I tried a purple on the body, and it didn't look good, so I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm going with pink. Next up, the only reason I started changing shinies in the first place, when I always ask what's the worst shiny, people always say Ursaring, I hate the green. And I totally agree with them. I think it looks fucking horrendous. I don't know what they were thinking. This vomit green, okay, it's not vomit green, but it looks like someone vomited all over him. And I think Ursaring is one of those Pokemon that really could benefit from a color switch, you know, that the brown becomes yellow and the yellow becomes brown, and that's exactly what I did here. But instead of just keeping the yellow the same, I give it more of a goldish tint, and I think I liked how it turned out, man. This is what the shiny should have been in my opinion. I always love when shinies get a color invert, you know what I mean? That always looks great. For example, Sylveon, one of my favorite shinies. I love how the shiny looks. Another recent one, very recent even. Sprigatito is not my favorite. I think Fuecoco is the best one and has the best evolutions and is the best starter in this generation overall. But I think Sprigatito is a close second. And with that being said, I don't like his shiny at all. I don't know, man. The darker green with the purple eyes and nose, I don't fuck with it. It just looks boring in my opinion. And I'm boring in this regard, but whenever I think of a shiny grass type Pokemon, I always imagine autumn color. So I changed the eyes from the pink to a little bit of a red. I kept the nose the same because I just like how it looks. And of course, the reddish orange color he has instead of the green. I think this looks way better than the shiny we got. And I'm gonna be real with you, I'm biased for autumn shinies, man. I think one of the best shinies in the whole fucking franchise is Trevenant. I think we all know Pikachu, you know, mascot of Pokemon, biggest phenomenon in the world or whatever. And if you don't know who Pikachu is, then I'm assuming you have a pretty healthy life, a pretty healthy family, you know, a good social life. Pikachu shiny is ass. I don't think I need to tell anyone that, but I'm gonna be real with you. I think my shiny for Pikachu is probably the most unrealistic option, but I loved how it looks. I came up with the idea when I was, you know, making the shinies, so why not just give him the Game Boy colors? And of course, this won't look good in game, this won't look good on a 3D model, but then again, all the 3D models look bad. Back on topic, this shiny I made for Pikachu. Like I said before, this is pretty fucking unlikely, but then again, I just liked experimenting, you know what I mean? So I just thought, fuck it, I'm following my gut and make this, and I think it turned out pretty well, all things considered. But then again, I completely understand if you think this looks dog shit. I'm gonna be real with you, this was pretty fun to make, but making this video was so fucking hard. I'm gonna be real with you, I made these shinies like 2 months ago, and 2 months ago I was planning on making this video, but I just couldn't. I don't know why, I was just getting roadblocks every time I recorded this video. This is probably the 50th recording I made of this video, and this is probably the final one. I hope if you're seeing this, then you know it was a success. But yeah, man, with all being said and done, let me know what y'all think about the shinies I edited in the comment. Let me know which one you thought were ass. Let me know if all of them were ass, or as usual, tweet at me on Twitter. And with all being said and done, thank y'all for watching. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you all on the other side.